morning, everybody, or good afternoon. Thanks for joining me in Spiritual Journey. Today, since it's the second week, we're starting the second week of January 2023. We had a good week to rest and readjust and things like that, after the holidays. So I'm going to go ahead and get a reading for each sign. I really appreciate and hope that you've enjoyed some of the content I've been putting out. Because sometimes life is hard and we just need to be reminded as well. Sometimes we know, but it's always hard to look at ourselves. So I'm trying to put out content that I have heard over the years, have learned over the years, and I wish somebody would have told me that I researched on my own and had to learn the hard way. So I hope that helps you. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into our message. I'm going to use these Law of Attraction cards. And we're going to get a message to see if what you're trying to manifest, possibly, what could be off course a little bit, what energy you're blocking, what chakras you're blocking, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and see which one comes up for that, as well as we're going to get one of these Nature Speak Oracle. And these chakra cards, they're called chakra cards for belief change, to see if possibly one of your chakras might be needing some work. And we are going to get some daily healing cards, and of course we are going to get some tarot, and I'm going to be using Radley Valentine. It's called the Guardian Angel cards for the tarot. So let's go ahead and start and get into this message, okay? So just let me pause this for a second, and then we're going to go ahead and get into each sign. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what you're trying to attract, what you're manifesting, what might be blocked, what might be some advice. We're going to go ahead and see what the universe wants to bring up, because the universe wants to co-create with us. So let's see how it is guiding you to bring in your abundance. Of course, it wants you to receive all the things that you deserve and that you want, right? But it likes to play. And it takes things literally. So if you are saying, hey, I want to manifest whatever, and the whole time in your subconscious you're thinking, I'll never do that, or I can't do that, or it's never going to happen to me, or whatever it is, you're blocking it. So let's go ahead and see what Law of Attraction card wants to come up for you, Aries. Oh, we have good fortune. Yes. So it says, the universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So it looks like you might be having some good news come in, something good happening, something you might not even be expecting. It might be out of the blue. It might be something you've been working really hard on. So this is a good affirmation for you. And let me repeat it again. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So that is one for you. All right. And look on the top here, it says trust. And then on the bottom, it has motivation. So yeah. So I feel like you've really been working hard for this, Aries. I think you've kind of come to the conclusion that, you have multiple purposes here. You might be a healer, an empath. You're a pioneer and warrior, definitely. And you are now knowing that, you have to believe in yourself first and foremost. And sometimes we have to play that game to win, right? It doesn't mean you fall for it, but maybe you might be a little more in observation mode instead of, jumping into everything before you think. So that's good energy to get into. So let's go ahead and get the Nature Speaks Oracle here and see what comes up with that. Let's see what all the messages the universe wants to bring for you. So it looks like you're doing the right thing. So if you ever get triggered or get off course, just get back on. We all are human. We all make mistakes. We all get triggered. So, but it does look like you are going to be having some good fortune coming in this year, or soon, hopefully. Let's see what this card is. We have the Lily. It's time of a new birth. Yeah, see? I really feel like you have shifted your energy, and now you're not as critical of yourself. You're more accepting of yourself, and you are being more balanced in that masculine, feminine energy. You're not so aggressive. You're toning it down to being assertive and setting healthy boundaries, but you're also in observation and sometimes biting your tongue a little bit more. And then on the bottom, we have gardenia, and it's emotional protection. Yeah. So also too, I feel like you're really setting up healthy boundaries and not allowing every energy or person or situation to be in your life. You're standing up for yourself. And I love that, Aries, because you do have a good heart. And, you know, sometimes that good heart can be taken advantage of. So now we're going to go ahead and get into one of the chakras to see if there's anything going on with it. If there's any, you know, anything that you do need to maybe, you know, tweak a little, work on, you know, let's just see what would benefit you. Which chakra? These big cards are always hard to shuffle. These ones aren't as bad as some, but yeah, a little difficult. So let's go ahead. I got all the chakras in here with a 7. We're going to go ahead and see which one wants to come up for you. Let's see if any fall out. Self-worth kind of went to the side a little bit, but I do feel like you kind of oh, we got 2 for you. Oh, 3. Wow. Okay. So we have the sacral chakra potential. So I do feel like you are really seeing your potential now. So it might benefit you to really focus more on orange, the color orange, to tap into that. But I do feel like you are seeing your potential now. So if there's any little remnants of, you know, self-doubt or fear or triggers or anything like that, I really feel like it would benefit you to do things like with orange essential oils, orange crystals, eating orange foods, things like that. And maybe even doing some chakra healing with your sacral chakra. And it says potential. I am alive with potential and fertile with possibility. I allow my dreams and desires to gestate in birth. I am an expression of the infinite potential of the universe. I nurture my potential and possibility. All is possible. So I feel like you are really stepping into that power now. So I love that energy. Then you have the throat chakra, and it is self-expression. So I feel like now you're not held back about your self-expression, but you haven't been more in your face. Now you're using it more wisely and picking and choosing when you express yourself. So I feel like that is what it's saying. And this is your throat chakra. So again, the blueberries, blue essential oils, wearing blue, different things like that. And it says the passion felt in me cannot help but be expressed as I use my voice to put my message, wisdom, and teaching out into the world. What I have to say is important, and I will say it. I now make myself heard as my heart and soul express through my body, eyes, and voice. I speak up. Yes. And, you know, you've always been, you know, Aries usually are, unless there are other placements of the signs or in other areas of their birth chart, you will always speak your truth and stand up for injustices and are that pathfinder and waymaker and a warrior. But I feel like now you're kind of more picking and choosing because over the years you might have realized that sometimes that hurts you, right? So now you're being a little more particular and not settling and things like that. Okay, so that is that one. Now, and the last one, we have the crown chakra. Yes. So it says, I recognize the interconnectedness of my life. I honor my connection to all that is. I embody universal love. I am worthy of God's unconditional love. I am open to new connections and possibilities as I explore the gift of consciousness. I am always connected. So yeah, more connected. And I feel like that's with, you know, the universe. So now you're co-creating. So of course that manifestation will come in. You're more connected with your higher self. And even the world in general. Yes, there are people that give us a hard time. The planet, more in tune with the earth. You know, there are always going to be, you know, people that want to aggravate us or pick at us or negative people, but you are kind of toning that out and connecting with, you know, what you deserve, what you're worth, and you're not settling for that crap anymore. That's a good energy there. So these are the cards the chakras, the cards that you might want to, you know, just incorporate a little more into. So your throat chakra, your crown chakra, and your sacral chakra. All right. Let's put these over. Now we're going to go ahead and get some tarot. And then we'll close it off with the daily healing card. So Aries, I love this energy. I love that you're stepping into your power and what you deserve and your abundance and good fortune. We have a lot here. Ooh, okay. So now we have a new beginning again. So that's that fool's journey. So you're taking that risk. You don't know what's going to come up, but you're accepting of it. You're allowing the flow to go through you, and you're trusting the universe. So I love that. And trusting your higher self. Then we have the healer of emotion. This is the Queen of Cups, and this is, you know, compassion, intuition. So I really feel like that's the energy you're standing in. You're like that Queen of Cups. You're loving, you're understanding, and most of all for yourself, but others too. You know, you're not taking things as personally, or you're not picking fights like with people that want to egg us on. You're kind of just walking away and leaving it be, leaving the peace. And then you have the celebration card, 17. And then the last one here is celebration. And it says, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light of the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. It is beautiful because this is the star card, one of my favorite tarot cards. And it is being healed, finishing up that healing, and wishing on the star, dreams coming true, stars aligning, all that good stuff. So how's that? Beautiful, right? And then on the bottom, we have the guardian emotion. Look at that, the King of Cups. So some of you might be hooking up with a partner, a power couple. Just saying. I don't know, wishbone. I don't know if you're looking for it, but there might be a new person coming into your life because we have a power couple here. But again, I feel like this too is that divine masculine and feminine energy that you've balanced out. And it makes you more at peace, more at whole, able to manifest easier because we're balanced out. So I love that energy. And now we're going to go ahead and close this off with a daily healing message. Sorry about that with wishbone. All right, so now we have develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony in all environments. Yes, I think that's kind of like wrapping it all up with you. I feel like that's what you're doing. You know, there's some things that you might not desire to do, but you're just going to, go with the flow and just be at peace no matter what. You're going to let things roll off your back. You're on a mission to bring in your abundance, to make a difference, to live your purpose, and you're letting it go. So I love that. This is great energy for the new year. So that is your message, Aries. Thanks so much for watching, and I wish you the best of luck.